Hello and welcome to Wild Finds, where I search thrift stores for media items. Taking a picture of the picture?
Yep.
Can I get in it too?
Oh, no.
Oh. Of course, I go straight to the DVDs over here. Let's see what we can find. So only found a couple things, but they're really good ones. This is funny, I found this one before, My Mother, the Car, the series. This is a show from the 60s, and even back then it was considered very bad. This guy's mom dies and her soul like enters the car. So it's kind of like a mix between like Knight Rider and Mr. Ed. But apparently it makes those two shows look like Shakespeare. The reviews, even at the time, were very, very bad for this. But it's worth a lot of money, so I'm definitely grabbing it for resale. Dark Shadows, the revival. This is pretty cool, I'll grab that. And this right here, Roseanne, the complete series. I did have a complete series Roseanne before, but I sold it because it was new and sealed. But I'll keep this one for myself. Got the book section over here. Kids books. Ooh, the real Ghostbusters. Has loose pages, unfortunately. It's like a comic, kind of, and a storybook mixed in one. I always found it funny that it's called The Real Ghostbusters, but there was another cartoon already called The Ghostbusters that existed in the 70s. So, you know, there's Ghostbusters, and then they come along, we're the real Ghostbusters, even though you were first. But as a kid, I didn't like that original Ghostbusters one. I liked the real Ghostbusters because of the movie, obviously. Found this right here, a new Beauty and the Beast notebook. Also found these right here, the works of Lewis Carroll. I always buy these leather-bound ones. I usually do pretty good on those. And Stephen King's It, unfortunately missing the slipcover, but for $1, still worth grabbing. Here at the Goodwill, they have this bicycle right here, which is pretty cool. But if they had two of these, it would be a real Schwinn situation. They do have a creepy baby doll with a realistic belly button. Hi, little dog. Surprised they have this right here, the Shining board game, $5.99. Looking at the back of the box though, it looks kind of underwhelming. Now I'm at an antique mall in Mount Dora, Florida, and sometimes you can find okay DVDs, Maximum Overdrive, for $1. This is out of print, so I'll grab it. And more over here, the Peanut Butter Falcon. No relation to the Flea Market Falcon, but great movie. And they also have this My Pet Monster, the complete series. This is very hard to find. Nice. At this thrift store here, they have the free stuff. I got excited for a second, thought I found a 3DS game. It's just an empty case. But they do have some pretty cool stuff. Fantasy books. Halo book right there. They have a whole bin of Disney VHS. Don't really need any of this stuff. I am gonna grab these though, Life of Pi Blu-ray, Oliver and Company. I've been meaning to rewatch that. I haven't seen this in so long. A bootleg Sailor Moon tape. That's kind of cool. The Haunted Mansion new DVD, Spirit. And this one, Peter and the Shadow Thieves Disney edition hardcover book. It looks pretty fancy. Oh wow, so recheck this bin just in case I overlooked anything and found these. Sailor Moon R, Sailor Moon S, this Sailor Moon right here. Very cool, definitely taking these. The price is right, baby. So back at the spot a few days later, today they have a whole bunch of stuffed animals, pretty cool. They have a bunch of like Disney characters and stuff. They have this one from SeaWorld. They have another one from SeaWorld. Shamu, but I accidentally always call this guy Shenmue based on the video game. We got a Cheshire Cat, we got an Animal Kingdom tiger here. And sometimes these do okay online, so I'll definitely grab a bunch of these. And if not, the dog likes to play with them. So now I'm actually inside this store, and they have some posters over here. The Kento Showdown Pokemon, $5. Seems like a pretty good deal. There's a Doctor Who one, Zelda. That's unfortunate. They put the price tag on the poster, which basically ruins it. If you try to peel it off, I'm sure it will rip. Another Zelda one. Ooh la la. Nice. I'm not gonna buy these, but you know, cool to look at. Back at the free spot a few days later, they have a Gold Star TV VCR. These are actually hard to come by and in demand nowadays. You know, people want to watch movies, and they're also good for playing retro games, so I'm definitely taking this. Nice find right there, pretty sweet. They also have a Sonic 2, but there's no disc in it. And they got some fresh kicks right here. Here now at this yard sale, they have a whole bin of Blu-rays and like 4K ones. Hopefully the price is right. They were $2 each, so only grabbed a few. Avengers Endgame 4K, Infinity Wars 4K, and this like inspirational, educational one, new and sealed. Sometimes these have value. So popped into the Dollar Tree, which I do a lot, and it's just the same old stuff. Does anyone have any idea when they're getting a new wave? So at this next spot here, found a couple Gunsmoke ones. I've found Gunsmoke ones here before. I guess these were buried somewhere, and they put them out, and here they are. These are $1 each, and the CDs are also $1, so I'm going to grab the Led Zeppelin and this David Gilmour one. This one seems pretty hard to come by. They also have this one, the Breakin' DVD collection. Comes with Beat Street, Breakin' 2, and a bonus disc. Nice. This is the same spot I was at last week, but today everything is 75% off. Let's see if I can find any cool t-shirts. So found some pretty cool ones. Capitol Classics 8K from 1991. Long sleeve shirt, looks pretty cool. Yeah. So all these are gonna be 25 cents because they're $1 and then 75% off. You got this, you know, bulldog riding a skateboard polo shirt. That's pretty cool. I'll buy that for myself. I'll buy this one for myself too. Nice. SoCal Long Beach Surf. I'll buy this one to try to resell. It's a Small World 50th anniversary t-shirt. Was cool to find this PlayStation t-shirt. This one's for me. And last but certainly not least, Megadeth Peace Sells shirt. The colors are a little wonky, and so is the text. I don't think this is like a retro shirt or anything. The tag is ripped off. I hate when they do that, but yeah, still a cool find. Got some text on the back. I do consider myself a pretty big metal fan, but I don't really wear the t-shirts. I just feel it's too much of a commitment to a certain look that I don't feel like doing. So at the next spot here, they have Media Monday, and it's usually $4 for $1, but today it's $10 for $1. They have a bunch of stuff outside here, pretty cool. They have this right here, not the most exciting game, but it is brand new. I'm gonna grab anything that's brand new for 10 cents. Things like this. Originally sold for $25. You know, and even if I can't sell them, you know, not a big loss. And more inside here. I could buy these, start the world's largest jewel collection. So nothing too crazy, but hopefully I get lucky on some of these obscure ones and like the fitness ones. So not a bad bin there, ended up costing me $5. This stuff ended up being junk, but got some okay ones. Wolf Creek, I'll keep this for myself. I've actually seen that one before. I didn't like it at the time. I thought it was just way too mean-spirited, but I will give it a second chance. So yeah, grab that one. That's the only one I'm grabbing for myself. The rest of these are going to be for resale, and I looked them up already, and I think I'll do pretty good on some of these. Like this one is $15 for whatever reason. This one's over 20. Got these P90X ones. I'll lot these together. Total Gym workout ones, I'll lot those together. I can get a little bit for these ones right here. Saving a Species Wolves. This was actually put out by SeaWorld Busch Gardens, so kind of cool there. Got like these CDs here, more CDs, the DS game. And finally, the big one here, Propaganda Exposed. I agree with their politics. I don't really know anything about these two, but it seems to sell for $100. So for 10 cents, that's a pretty good find. And that's going to do it for this episode of Wild Finds. I do appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that good stuff. Or don't do it. Do whatever you want, and enjoy the rest of your day.